Are you hearing more and more about coaching these days and you want to learn more about what coaching is? I'm Ruth Calabrese. I'm a professional executive coach, and I'm going to talk to you today about what coaching is and what it isn't. For many of us, when we hear about coaching, we might think about a sports coach or even maybe an academic coach. But the concept of professional coaching has been around since the 1980s. It used both a combination of organizational design principles as well as psychological assessments. And by the 1990s, there were professional organizations and schools that taught people how to actually coach using very specific core competencies. Perhaps one of the biggest shifts to occur in the past decade with coaching is dispelling the myth that coaching is a remedial process. Anybody know somebody who was sent to get a coach to fix them and make them more human? Fortunately, the stigma of getting a coach is fading fast, and these days it is far more of a collaborative process. In fact, people in the workforce are actively seeking coaching to bring their careers to the next level. When I explain coaching to people, I like to use the metaphor of the brick wall. Imagine you and your goal, and in between is a brick wall, and you can't figure out how to get through it to actually achieve that goal that you're looking for. So first, coaching isn't mentoring. A mentor, of course, is someone who has more world experience, life or professional experience, and they've come up against this wall before. So when you speak to a mentor, you're effectively asking them, I know you saw this wall before in your life. How did you overcome it? A mentor says, you bet, I sure have seen that wall before, and this is what I did to overcome it. Then you, as the mentee, can decide whether or not their advice makes sense for your life and go on accordingly. The second thing that coaching isn't is consulting. A consultant looks at this wall and they say, yes, absolutely, I can help you step by step get through that wall and achieve your goal. And then they go out, they figure out the process, and they give you that very sequential, step-by-step instruction for you to go ahead and achieve your goal after you dismantle it, following their instructions. The third thing that coaching isn't is therapy. A therapist looks at this wall and says, that wall is your mother. Just kidding. Love you, moms. A therapist helps you heal the past. While coaching can certainly look at past behaviors to see whether or not they are helping or hindering you, unlike therapy, coaching isn't the modality we use to heal the past. Finally, coaching isn't about fixing people. You'll remember I talked about that classic 1980s and even into the 90s and early 2000s way of thinking about using coaching. We fixed people who were broken. The reality is that coaching is a helpful tool for anyone who wants to overcome an obstacle or create meaningful change in their lives, but it's not fixing you. We believe as coaches that our clients are whole and resourceful. You are not broken. We talked a lot about what coaching is not, so let's talk about what it is. There's a great definition developed by the International Coaching Federation, which is the largest organization for professionally trained coaches. They define coaching as partnering with clients in a thought-provoking and creative process that maximizes their personal and professional potential. I like to tell my clients that coaching is product development, and the product is you. To learn more about coaching, please visit my website at ruthcalabrese.com or watch more videos here on my YouTube channel.